Ahoy, matey! My name is Drew, and if we haven't met before, welcome to ReadyBudgetGo. If it's not your first time visiting my channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here either way. It's Thursday, and on Thursdays, we do the Treasure Island Pirate Savings Collab and the Happy Mail Jail Box Challenge. I am almost finished with this quarter's challenges in the Pirate Savings Collab and almost finished with Happy Mail Jail. Let's work on Treasure Island first. So let me put aside the box challenge and we'll open up this binder. I'm going to take out all of the challenges that I am working on for this month, and these are not those. It's these. Okay. I am also going to take out the quarterly challenges. The Treasure Island Pirate Savings Collab is put on by Lisa at She Persisted Budgeting and Saving and Andra at the Traveling and Saving Chief. It's those two ladies, myself, and about 20 other people, 25 other people, somewhere in there. The number keeps changing, the people keep changing. I can't keep up. But we are doing this collab, and so each week I am doing one of the Unscramble Me words and one of the Batten Down the Hatches. I am also doing the mini challenges for this quarter. So the way that this collab works is that with all of us participating, each quarter there are a certain number of featured creators. And we're all using our pirate names. So your job, if you want to participate, is to figure out who the different pirates are, go to their channels, say, I'm here for the treasure, or something along those lines, and then they will send you their challenges for the quarter. So I have all of the minis. I did half of them in May, and I'm doing the other half in June. There are also larger challenges that save more money if you are a big saver. But because I'm using real cash, I'm doing a smaller amount, but still saving a ton, as you'll see here in a bit. So I'm not going to go through how the whole collab works just because we're almost to the end of the quarter. The next quarter will be starting soon. It starts in July. And when that starts, I will be printing out new maps and new the new treasure map and all of the new clues for the featured pirates for Q3. Okay, enough about that. For now, let's get going on this. We need to unscramble a word here. So let me get out my marker. And I never do these in advance, so I have to try to figure this out. This looks like it might be barnacle. Barnacle. I'm going with barnacle. Okay. Barnacle. And I'm going to save $1 for that. So we'll set aside $1 here. Now for this challenge, the Batten Down the Hatches, this week I need to roll a D3. So I don't have a D3 handy, but I can get one. I didn't look at this to see which die I would have to roll. The only D3 that I have are these from the Rainbow Dice Challenge that I play on Tuesdays. Okay, and I did roll a 3. So let's write 3 in there. And we'll take out 3 more dollars. 1, 2, and 3. Set these aside. I will do the mini challenges next. And actually, I may need this dice tower. Let's set this over here. So there are 5 featured creators this quarter. I will give you the pirate names, except for this one that I can't read. I will hold it up to the camera. If you can read it, your eyes are better than mine. So we've got this one. We have Shark Hook the Fearless, Jolly Cutlass the Vicious, Red Booty the Fearless, and Iron of the Black Sea. Now, the way that you figure out whose pirate name is whose is you print out the decoder for the challenge, and then that will tell you what all of those words correspond to in terms of a letter, and then you have to figure out the channel from those letters. So like for mine, you would look for the R, the B, and the G for Ready, Budget, Go, and put that name together, and then you'd figure out that it was me. Okay, so I am doing all of these kind of in order. I'm just doing one for this week, and then next week I will finish them all. So I'm going to have more to do next week, but for this week, I'm just going to do These are $2 each, so let's mark one off and save $2. 1 and 2. This one we're doing $1. This one I was rolling a D4, so let's get out the D4. Only if I can grab it. Of course, it keeps sliding to the bottom of the bag. Here we go. And I got a 1, so $1 for that. Okay. $1 here. And $2 here. Okay. So all in for this week, I am saving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. So I will keep 1, put the rest of these back, grab a 10, bundle all these up. Whoops. Paper clip them, cap the marker, put the dice away, and let's see what's in the savings envelope for this quarter. So I have $5 going into Q3. This money, which I think is $258, something like that, is from Q1. And then this quarter, let's add in this money. 10, 5, 1. Okay, we've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 75, 76. So even for doing this low budget, I am saving quite a bit of booty. I already know what I'm using this money for. I will take out some of the Q1 money and maybe even some of the Q2 money for Amazon Prime Day, because the thing that I've been wanting to buy probably will go on sale on Prime Day. I was hoping it would be in July, but it looks like it's going to be June. In fact, by the time this video comes out, it will be Prime Day. So we'll see. We'll see next week, or we'll see next month how much money is still left in the kitty here. So, okay, so let's put these away where they go. And then these go back here. And then let's jump into Happy Mail Jail. I don't have a specific amount that I am trying to put into this challenge each week. I just go until I get to what I feel like is a good stopping point. So we've got quite a few cards that are done. So I'm going to keep these over here. We'll get this out. Set this up here in case we need it. And then we've got our mail trucks, and we've got our dice in case we need those, which we probably will. Okay, so I am going to cut the deck, shuffle it a little bit, cut it again, and let's see what the cards hold for us this week. Oh dear. Well, we got the jailbreak card right off the bat. That will go back in the deck. So jailbreak means, try not to get any glare on it, add $1 to each envelope, $10 total, and return this card to the deck. So we're putting $1 in every single one, and I'm not going to put them in the envelope. I'll just set it in front, and then I'll square up at the end. With one exception, and that is the envelope that is already done, which is the warrant or confession game. I played that once and finished it, so. Okay. Escape tools. And now we're into the mini game. So there's for the mail truck race. This is warrant or confession. That's why it's, oops, that's why its back is turned. So this envelope now has 11 in it. And then parole. Okay. So that's the jailbreak card. I am not going to put it back in the deck just yet, but I will at the end so that it's available next week if I need to get it, or if I'm going to get it again. Okay, now we've got a search and save, and that is a mugshot. Alibis, here's the mugshots. And we are finishing mugshots. So let me get out the dry erase marker here. I am going to mark this one off. Okay, this will go into the discards. We'll put $2 in, and we'll mark it off on here. So I will turn this over to the placeholder side, even though this envelope does not have $100 in it. I'm also putting in the $1 from the jailbreak as well. Okay. So that goes in, and that goes like that. We may finish other cards today. We'll see. Oh, this one we haven't done yet at all. So this is a location. This is the prison cafeteria, where our mailbox is just waiting for somebody to feed it, or I guess it did get fed since the flag is up. I will do the $4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this will go back in the deck, face down. Okay, this is a letter, and it'll finish this one. Keys, evidence, no? Yeah, letters, okay. So we'll save $3. That will go into the discards. We'll mark it off on here. Oh, I better make sure I'm marking off the right one. This one. Okay, and we needed $3 for that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next, keys. And that will finish this one, and it looks like keys is done as well. So, $1. That goes in the discards, and because I'm finishing keys, I'm going to put that $1 from the jailbreak inside. I'll flip this over. I might finish Happy Mail Jail this month. We'll see. It really depends on how many times I get that jailbreak card. Play for parole. Oh, good. Okay, so this one needs a lot of work. In fact, when I'm done with all the others, I probably will still be playing for parole. And it might take me quite a while to get out of jail. So in parole, let me get the card back over here. Make sure there's no glare, best I can. It says roll 2d6 dice. If you roll doubles, put a check mark next to the doubles rolled and save $5. If you roll anything other than doubles, or if you roll a doubles that has already been checked off, save $1. Return this card to the deck until parole has been granted, all doubles checked off. So let's give them a roll. I've only rolled doubles once, so 5 and 4. Close, but no cigar. So we're going to save $1, and this card goes back in the deck. Okay, evidence. And we're going to save $2 here. There we go. 1 and 2. And I will mark that off. Bottom of the deck. Okay, this is an alibi. So this is at the movie theater. Evidence, alibis. So $2. And that's the rest of my ones. So I need to go ones hunting before I can go any further. So I can get 5 ones from here. Ooh, they're crusty, but I can get them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And 5 will go in. Alrighty. Next card. Evidence, different evidence. This one saves $3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, 4, 5. We'll mark this off. And that is this one down here in the corner. So that other evidence card has 1 spot left on it, and that is the last one for evidence. Okay. Go. Okay, escape tools. This is the old bed sheet out the window. And that 3 was marked off, so we're just doing 2. But I am going to mark it off on here. And I'll remark that 3 because it's faded. One and 2. Let's do one more card. Play mail truck race. All right. So here we are at the mail truck race. Back here somewhere. Not there. Here we go. So I need our mail trucks that are not ambulances. It's not that kind of a prison. And then I need to roll a 1d6 die. And we'll see which one wins, even or odd. There's odd. 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 Even. 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 Odd. Even. And even. Even won the race. So we'll save $2 for that. And that is where I'm going to stop. So I'll take the jailbreak and the mail truck race. Those will go back in the deck. Oh, goodness. I will clean up those cards here in a minute, but let's get everything else squared away first. So, go back to the front. Evidence, we're going to add 6. I'll see if there's anything that can be condensed. Looks like, yep. So evidence has 20, 40, 5, 52. So we'll put 2 5s back for a 10. Okay, alibis has 20, 35, 41. So I'll take 10 and 2 5s for a 20. Okay. This one we finished. This is mugshots, but let's see what's in it. 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 52. So I'll take the 5 and 5 ones for a 10. And these numbers are not final. They might get more with more jailbreaks. Okay, we also finished keys. That's this one. 20, 40, 5, 6, and 7. Letters. Well, looks like we can at least condense here. Has 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, and 3. So I'll take the 10 and the 5 and 5 ones for a 20. So still 43 with letters. Letters has quite a bit left to do. Okay, next is locations. Locations is getting 5, so I'm just going to swap those right off the bat. Let's see what else is in here. So locations has 20, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm all out of 20s, but I can get another 10. Okay. Escape tools. It's getting 3, and it has 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, and 49. All right, mail truck race. It's getting 3. And it has 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So 5 ones for a 5. And I don't know what this money is going toward. I really don't. Okay, warrant or confession has 11. We talked about that earlier. Parole got $2. So parole has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All right. And then Lord Larceny back here is guarding the money that I did the first week and then decided I was going to do this challenge a different way. So I kept that here in the back. It's like $21 or something, $22. Alrighty, so that is it for the cards. Let me wash these around, mix them up nice and good for next week, and put them all back in order. Well, not in order, but facing the same direction, because aesthetics matter. Okay, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. And next week, we'll be finishing up Q2 for the Pirate Challenge and doing more in Happy Mail Jail. I don't know that I'll finish it, but I'll get really close. So until I see you then, take care.